Well, hi there, folks. Welcome to Joy's second Christmas quiz for 2020. A lot of people enjoyed the first one, so we thought we'd have another go. Another 50 questions for you, 5 rounds of 10 questions on a variety of subjects, so you can show us what you know. And in the interval, that will be after the first 3 rounds, we have a little alphabet quiz, which is a separate competition. So you'll need a piece of paper capable of handling that sort of number of answers. So we've got 50 for the main quiz and 26 for the bit in the middle. So good luck, have a go, and hope you enjoy it. And a Merry Christmas to everyone. So let's get on with that. First round is on Christmas films and TV. The first question is, which former EastEnders actress does Hugh Grant's Prime Minister fall for in Love Actually? Which former EastEnders actress does Hugh Grant's Prime Minister fall for in Love Actually? Okay. Question 2. Which long-running character left Coronation Street on Christmas Day in 1987 to become a housekeeper for a doctor in Derbyshire? Which long-running character left Coronation Street on Christmas Day in 1987 to become a housekeeper for a doctor in Derbyshire? Okay, it's the name of the character I want, not the actor. And on to question 3. Who played Scrooge in the Muppet Christmas Carol? Who played Scrooge in the Muppet Christmas Carol? Okay. Question 4. Which duo dressed as Batman and Robin in their 1996 Christmas special? Which duo dressed as Batman and Robin in their 1996 Christmas special? Question 5. Which British monarch was the first to broadcast their Christmas message on television? Which British monarch was the first to broadcast their Christmas message on television? And on question 6, which villainous EastEnders character served his wife with divorce papers in the Christmas Day edition of the show in 1986? Which villainous EastEnders character served his wife with divorce papers in the Christmas Day edition of the show in 1986? Question 7. From the Morecambe and Wise Christmas special of 1971, can you complete this quote? I'm playing all the right notes, but... So can you complete the quote from the 1971 Morecambe and Wise Christmas special? I'm playing all the right notes, but... Question 8. Which long-running animated TV series features a character called Santa's Little Helper? Which long-running animated TV series features a character called Santa's Little Helper? Okay, all done with that. And question 9. On Christmas films and TV, starring Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye, which film of 1954 is classic Yuletide fare? Starring Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye, which film of 1954 is classic Yuletide fare? And finally, the last question in the first round in Christmas films and TV. Who swaps houses with Kate Winslet in the 2006 Christmas rom-com The Holiday? Who swaps houses with Kate Winslet in the 2006 Christmas rom-com The Holiday? There you go. That's the end of the first round. Okay, so here we go, folks, with the second round. This is on Christmas food and drink. I'm sure there's some experts out there on this subject. So question 1, which English Victorian cook wrote the definitive Christmas cookbook? Which English Victorian cook wrote the definitive Christmas cookbook? Question 2. The Bellini cocktail was invented at Harry's Bar, but in which city? In which city was the Bellini cocktail invented at Harry's Bar? Okay, and on. Question 3. Who made the eating of mince pies illegal in Britain? Who made the eating of mince pies illegal in Britain? Not a member of the current government, I hasten to add. Okay, here's a mouthful. What is Pfefferkuchenhaus? I'll have another go. What is Pfefferkuchenhaus? Question 4. And here we go with question 5. Often served at Christmas, what name is given to chipolatas wrapped in bacon? What name is given to chipolatas wrapped in bacon, which is often served at Christmas? Question 6. Who created a Christmas pudding for Waitrose in 2010 with a whole orange inside? Who created a Christmas pudding for Waitrose in 2010 with a whole orange inside? And question 7. Which tin of chocolates often found at Christmas features the purple one? Which tin of chocolates often found at Christmas features the purple one? Question 8. A favourite for Christmas dinner, by what name do we know the vegetable Brassica oleracea? A favourite for Christmas dinner, By what name do we know the vegetable Brassica oleracea? Question 9. What bird, now popular as Christmas dinner, was Elizabeth I said to be eating when told of the defeat of the Spanish Armada? What bird, now popular as Christmas dinner, was Elizabeth I said to be eating when told of the defeat of the Spanish Armada? And the last question in the food and drink round. The French call it bûche de Noël. By what name do we know this Christmas dessert? The French call it bûche de Noël. By what name do we know this Christmas dessert? Okay, now we have a picture round. So this is round 3, 10 Christmas celebrities, and all you have to do is identify who they are. So here is this lady in celebrity number 1. Who is celebrity number 1? And celebrity number 2? Looking quite gruesome. Celebrity number 3. And who is celebrity number 4? Oh, it's celebrity number 5, who I understand has a bob or two. Who's celebrity number 5? Celebrity number 6. It's the lady I want, not the booch. So who's celebrity number 6? Celebrity number 7. Another Santa. So, and celebrity number 8. Celebrity number 8. So here we have celebrity number 9. A lot of beard there, but who is it hiding underneath it? You tell. And finally, last question in round 3, who is celebrity number 10? Okay, that's the end of the first 30 questions, and I'm shortly going to give you the answers. But before we're doing that, we've got a bit of a quiz within a quiz. This is a sweet alphabet, so you've got 26 letters of the alphabet, all represented by various sweets. Now, I wonder how many of these you'll recognize. I'm going to give you exactly 8 minutes to jot down as many as you can. This doesn't count towards the main quiz, it's just a bit of fun. But after 8 minutes, I'll reveal what all the sweets are, and you can see how well you did. Okay, so how did you do? Here we go then with 26 answers. A is for aero, B is for boost, C is for curly whirly, D is for drifter, E is for Toblerone, F is for flake, G is fudge, H is crunchy, I is twirl, J is jelly tots, K is Kit Kat, L is Lion Bar, M is Mars, N is Bounty, O is Topic, P is Picnic, Q is Quality Street, R is Caramac, S is Snickers, T is Turkish Delight, U is Munchies, V is Rebels, W is Whisper, X is Twix, Y is Yorkie, and Z is Aztec. And if you got all of those, you did pretty well. Be interested to know how you did. Okay then, and we're back to the main show. Let's see how you did on the first 30 questions. Starting then with round 1, Christmas films and TV. Former EastEnders actress who fell for Hugh Grant's Prime Minister in Love Actually was Martine McCutcheon. Martine McCutcheon. Long-running character who left Coronation Street on Christmas Day in 1987 to become a housekeeper for a doctor in Derbyshire was Hilda Ogden. Actress Jean Alexander, but the character is Hilda Ogden. Who played Scrooge in the Muppet Christmas Carol? That was Michael Caine. And not a lot of people know that. Michael Caine. Which duo dressed as Batman and Robin in the 1996 Christmas special? That was Dylan Rodney. Dylan Rodney from Only Fools and Horses, of course. Which British monarch was the first to broadcast their Christmas message on television? None other than the current Queen, Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II is the answer. Question 6. Which villainous EastEnders character served his wife with divorce papers in the Christmas Day edition of the show in 1986? None other than Dirty Den Watts. Den Watts. Question 7. From the Morecambe Wise Christmas special of 1971, can you complete the quote, I'm playing all the right notes, but not necessarily in the right order. All the right notes, but not necessarily in the right order. Which long-running animated TV series featured a character called Santa's Little Helper? That was Bart Simpson's dog, Santa's little helper. So it's The Simpsons. And question 9, starring Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye, which film of 1954 is classic Yuletide fare? That, of course, is White Christmas. White Christmas. And who swapped houses with Kate Winslet in the 2006 Christmas rom-com The Holiday? That is Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz. Okay, on to round 2. Which English Victorian cook wrote the definitive Christmas cookbook? That was Mrs. Beeton. Mrs. Beeton. The Bellini cocktail was invented at Harry's Bar in Venice. Harry's Bar in Venice. Who made eating of mince pies illegal in Britain? No member of the current government. It was Oliver Cromwell. He didn't like Christmas. Oliver Cromwell. What is a Pfefferkuchenhaus? It is a gingerbread house. A gingerbread house. Often served at Christmas, what name is given to chipolatas wrapped in bacon? They are called pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets. Who created a Christmas pudding for Waitrose in 2010 with a whole orange inside? None other than Heston Blumenthal of Fat Duck fame. Heston Blumenthal. Which tin of chocolates often found at Christmas features the purple one? Of course, that is Quality Street. Quality Street. A favourite for Christmas dinner. By what name do we know the vegetable Brassica oleracea? They are Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. What bird, now popular as Christmas dinner, was Elizabeth I said to be eating when told of the defeat of the Spanish Armada? It was a goose. A goose. And last question in section 2. The French call it bûche de Noël. By what name do we know this Christmas dessert? It is Yule log. Yule log. So that is 20 questions, end of round 2. Who are these celebrities? That, believe it or not, is Carol Vorderman. Well known for being able to add up. She's not doing that there. David Tennant, looking rather gruesome and a bit bloody faced there. Celebrity number 2. Celebrity number 3 is Bradley Walsh of The Chase and numerous other things. Celebrity number 4, another bloodied Father Christmas, is James May. James May. Celebrity 5 is Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton. Celebrity 6 is none other than Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is Her. Okay. Celebrity 7 is Nigella Lawson. Nigella Lawson. Celebrity 8, very tickled to be in our quiz tonight, is Ken Dodd. Ken Dodd. Donald Trump is well hidden behind that beard. Not quite well enough, but he is well hidden. And finally, for the first part of the quiz, the 10th celebrity is none other than Vernon Kay. Vernon Kay. Okay, so how are you doing so far? That's the first 30 questions, and we'll now move on to the last 20 questions of the quiz. Okay then, onwards to round 4. Another 10 questions in round 4. This is Christmas science and nature. Science and nature. Question 1. Which Christmas plant has the Latin name Hedera? Which Christmas plant has the Latin name Hedera? Question 2. In which country did the poinsettia originate? In which country did the poinsettia originate? Question 3. Charles Babbage was born on the 26th of December 1791. What is he credited with inventing? What did Charles Babbage invent? Question 4. At what point in the Christmas celebrations are you likely to hear the effects of silver fulminate? At what point in the Christmas celebrations are you likely to hear the effects of silver fulminate? Questions 5. How many sides has a snowflake? How many sides has a snowflake? Question 6. What Christmas decoration might you find growing in an apple tree? What Christmas decoration might you find growing in an apple tree? Question 7. Norfolk bronze is a type of what? Norfolk bronze is a type of what? Question 8. The hottest toy of 1980 was actually designed by a professor of architecture in Budapest to teach his students about spatial awareness. What is it called? What's the name of the toy designed by a professor of architecture to teach his students about spatial awareness? What's the name? Why can't polar bears eat penguins? Question 9. Why can't polar bears eat penguins? And question 10 in round 4. Which of these poses the biggest safety hazard? Christmas trees, fairy lights, or undercooked turkey? Which of these poses the greatest safety hazard? Christmas trees, fairy lights, or undercooked turkey? Okay, that is the end of round 4. And straight into round 5, which is your Christmas general knowledge round. 10 questions on general knowledge. First question in this round is, what was the original colour of Santa Claus's suit? That doesn't mean he hasn't washed it. It means that they used to be a different colour from the red that we know today. What was the original colour of Santa Claus's suit? Question 2 in round 5. Name the 3 reindeer whose names begin with the letter D. And you're going to need all 3 to get the point. The 3 reindeer whose name begins with the letter D. Dave, Desmond, Derek. Question 3. Which song, lasting 6 minutes, was the UK Christmas #1 in both 1975 and 1991? Which song, lasting 6 minutes, was the UK Christmas #1 in both 1975 and 1991? Question 4. In which fictional land is it always winter but never Christmas? In which fictional land is it always winter but never Christmas? Question 5. What is Father Christmas's name in French? My new Francophiles, what is Father Christmas's name in French? Question 6 in the general knowledge. Which British colonies surrendered to Japanese troops on Christmas Day 1941? Which British colony surrendered to Japanese troops on Christmas Day 1941? Question 7. Which manager was sacked by Chelsea just after enjoying Christmas dinner with the team? Which manager got the boot after enjoying his Christmas lunch? And question 8. What would the other reindeer not let Rudolph do in the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? What would the other reindeer not let Rudolph do in the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Question 9. Written in the last months of her life and published subsequently by her husband Ted Hughes, whose posthumous collection of poetry was entitled Winter Trees? Which poet wrote Winter Trees? And the last question in the quiz, which British skater won the gold medal in figure skating at the 1976 Winter Olympics? Which British skater won the gold medal in figure skating at the 1976 Winter Olympics? Okay, and here we go with the answers to the last 20 questions, starting with round 4, Christmas Science and Nature. Question 1, the Christmas plant with the Latin name Hedera is ivy. Ivy. The poinsettia originated in Mexico. Mexico is the answer to question 2. Question 3. Charles Babbage, born in December 1791, was credited with inventing the computer. Seems a bit early, doesn't it? So Charles Babbage invented the computer. Question 4. At what point in the Christmas celebrations you'd like to hear the effects of silver fulminate? When you're pulling crackers, it's the thing that makes them go crack. Pulling crackers. How many sides has a snowflake? Snowflake has 6 sides. The answer is 6. Question 6. What Christmas decoration might you find growing in an apple tree? That is mistletoe. Kissing under the apple tree. Mistletoe. Question 7. Norfolk bronze is a type of turkey. Norfolk bronze is a type of turkey. The hottest tour of 1980, designed by a professor of architecture in Budapest to make his students aware of spatial awareness, is called a Rubik's Cube. It's the Rubik's Cube. Question 9. Why can't polar bears eat penguins? 2 possible answers here. Main one is that they actually live on different poles. Polar bears are in the North Pole, penguins are in the South Pole. Alternative possible answer is they can't get the wrappers off. And last question in Christmas Science and Nature. The greatest threat is actually created by fairy lights. The greatest hazard is posed by fairy lights. Okay, and final round. What was the original colour of Santa Claus's suit? It was green. St. Nicholas originally wore a green suit. Question 2. The 3 reindeer with names that begin with D were Dancer, Dasher and Donner. Dancer, Dasher and Donner. Which song lasting 6 minutes was the UK Christmas #1 in both 1975 and 1991. It was Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody. And question 4. In which fictional land is it always winter but never Christmas? That is C.S. Lewis's Narnia. Narnia. Question 5. The French for Father Christmas is Père Noël. You can have the point if you didn't quite get the accents in the right place. Père Noël. British colony surrendered to the Japanese troops on Christmas Day 1941 is Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Question 7. The manager sacked by Chelsea just after enjoying Christmas dinner with his team was Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. Question 8. What would the other reindeer not let Rudolph do? They wouldn't let him join in all their reindeer games. He was banned. Wouldn't let him join in all their reindeer games. Question 9. Written in the last months of her life and published subsequently by her husband Ted Hughes, the posthumous collection of poetry entitled Winter Trees was written by Sylvia Plath. Sylvia Plath. And the very final answer. The British skater who won the gold medal in figure skating at the 1976 Winter Olympics was, in fact, John Kerry. John Kerry. Okay, and that is the end of the quiz. So if you got everything right, you will have got 50. I suspect not many people will get 50, but I'm expecting there'll be some good scores. So just top them up, see how you did. And if you'd like to let us know how you did, just post in the comments for the video. That would be brilliant. It gives us some idea of whether we're setting these questions at the right pitch or not, seeing how people do. I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful Christmas, and see you for the next quiz.